Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are great and happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of Monday Market Update by Mo. My name is Moe Taslimi. I am the owner of Moe Taslimi Realty Group with Royal LePage, your community realty. Last week, as you all know, the Bank of Canada increased the mortgage rates by a quarter to 0.5%. And buyers these days are thinking that is the market going to crash, or are the prices going to drop? This is the most, and I can say one of the main question of all the buyers out there. So just want to let you know that with this increase in rates, as I explained on the videos and stories last week, with this quarter percent increase, it's not going to affect that much on price. However, just I told you as an example that if, for example, you borrow $500,000 from the bank as a loan, for every $100,000 you have to pay $12 more, which means for $500,000 more you have to pay $60 more for your payment. But the other thing, in the last weeks, we saw more listing coming up to the market, and also we are seeing less competition, especially on offer nights. For example, 2 months, 3 months ago, when a property was on the market, and on the day of offer night, 15, 20, or even more offer will have been registered on those properties. But these days, the competition is less. For example, we are seeing 4 or 5 offers on one property. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen, especially in the spring market. Hopefully we are going to a balanced market, and with a balanced market, everybody will be happy, buyers, sellers, everybody. But let's get back to the numbers for the City of Toronto and York region in the last week. Number of sold in the City of Toronto was 390, which is a great number for a week in the City of Toronto. And if you want to compare it with the previous week of that, the number of sold in the City of Toronto was 304. The most expensive house that they sold, it was $8,750,000, located at Bayview and York Mills. And the cheapest property that they sold in the City of Toronto, they sold it for $745,000 at Meadowvale and Shepherd at the east side of Toronto. Number of sold for properties from 1 million and below was 110, with the average days on market of 6 days only. And number of sold for properties from 1 million to 2 million was 204, with the average days on market of 7 days. And number of sold for properties from 2 million and above was 78, with the average days on market of 78 days. Now let's review the numbers for York region. Number of sold for the entire York region was 346, and number of sold, if you want to compare it with the previous week of that, number of sold was 349. It was pretty much same with the previous week. The most expensive house that they sold, it was located at Aurora Road in McAllen. They sold it for $5,738,000. And the cheapest property that they sold, it was at Keswick North. They sold it for $699,000. Number of sold for properties from 1 million and below was 50, with the average days on market of 8 days only. And number of sold for properties from 1 million to 2 million was 251, with the average days on market of 8 days only. And number of sold for properties from 2 million and above was 45, with the average days on market of 17 days. So as you mentioned, especially about the numbers on the market for properties, we are seeing that properties are selling so fast. And with the average days on market of 8 days, 6 days, 7 days, a week, or 10 days maximum. And the other thing, the interesting thing, was about the number of sold for properties from 1 million to 2 million, which was 251 for the York region and 204 for the city of Toronto. It means the most of the buyers these days are looking for these kind of properties. However, we are seeing tremendous increase in price in most of the areas. In some areas we are seeing 50% increase, and the average price of the house these days in the city of Toronto is 1.3 million. So guys, if you have any question, please feel free to contact me via phone number 647-893-3029, or you can send us an email at info@motaslimi.ca. We are here for you, and we are trying to give you the best service in real estate. So please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please share with your friends. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next week, same time, take care, be safe, see you later.